In a small town, a famous businessman, Mr. Khan, mysteriously disappears from his mansion. The story unfolds as a group of local detectives, including an old-school investigator and a young tech-savvy sleuth, try to solve the case. As they delve deeper, they discover that everyone around Mr. Khan had a motive to harm him. Plot elements. Introduction. 3 minutes. Set the scene in a small, tight-knit community where everyone knows each other. Introduce Mr. Khan and his eccentric personality. Highlight his business success and secretive behavior. The disappearance. 4 minutes. Mr. Khan vanishes one night and no one can find him. There are no signs of a struggle, but his personal belongings are untouched. The police are baffled. Clue hunt. 5 minutes. A series of clues are discovered, such as strange phone calls Mr. Khan received in the weeks leading up to his disappearance. The detectives start interviewing family members, employees, and close friends. Each interview reveals new suspicions. Twist. 4 minutes. The investigation uncovers a shocking twist. Mr. Khan had been secretly involved in criminal activities, and his disappearance is linked to someone he betrayed. But who? The solution. 3 minutes. The young sleuth uses technology to track down Mr. Khan's phone, which leads them to an abandoned warehouse. In a final confrontation, the detectives find out that Mr. Khan faked his own disappearance to escape his enemies. You can adapt this story for your challenge format by introducing interactive questions during key moments, like, "Who do you think the culprit is?" or "What clue would you follow next?" to keep your audience engaged. Would you like help turning this into a script for your channel? For a mini you said, long banaka thy ChatGPT said. Here's a longer and more detailed version of the criminal story idea, stretching out to fit a 20-minute time frame for your YouTube channel, J.K Kids. You can adjust the pacing and add pauses for interactive challenges along the way. Title: The Vanishing Act, Mr. Khan's Mysterious Disappearance. Total duration: 20 minutes. Part 1. The Calm Before the Storm. 4 minutes. Scene 1. The story begins in a picturesque, quiet town known for its close-knit community. Introduce Mr. Khan, a wealthy businessman who runs a successful chain of luxury stores. His mansion sits at the edge of town, and rumors swirl about his secretive lifestyle. The residents are both fascinated and suspicious of him. Narrator's voice. Mr. Khan's reputation was built on hard work, but behind the luxury there were whispers of deals done in the dark and people who weren't always treated fairly, but no one suspected what was about to unfold. Scene 2. Introduce the main characters. Detective Raza, an experienced investigator in his 50s, with a sharp mind and an old-school approach to solving crimes. Maya, a young, tech-savvy detective, who uses modern technology to track down clues. She is eager to prove herself in the field. Mr. Khan's family, his wife, Sarah, and his 2 children, Ali and Hina, are all key figures in the story. Their relationship with Mr. Khan is strained due to his secretive nature. Part 2. The Disappearance. 4 minutes. Scene 1. One night, Mr. Khan vanishes from his mansion without a trace. His wife, Sarah, is the first to report it, but there's no sign of struggle. His luxurious home is eerily undisturbed and his belongings are all in place. The local police are baffled and unable to find any evidence. Narrator's voice. It seemed impossible. A man who ran a multi-million-dollar empire could disappear without leaving a trace. Detective Raza was called to the scene to investigate, bringing along his young assistant, Maya. Scene 2. Raza and Maya arrive at the mansion. They search the house but find nothing unusual. No forced entry, no ransom notes, and no sign of a fight. They interview Sarah, who claims she last saw Mr. Khan around midnight. His phone is turned off, and there are no recent calls. Scene 3. They turn their attention to Mr. Khan's business associates and friends. Everyone seems to be hiding something. A few people mention strange visitors coming to the mansion in the weeks leading up to the disappearance, but no one can provide any solid details. Part 3. The investigation deepens. 5 minutes. Scene 1. Raza and Maya start digging deeper into Mr. Khan's past. They discover his company had been involved in shady deals, and a few business rivals had started to disappear under mysterious circumstances. Maya finds a hidden phone number in Mr. Khan's email that leads to an underground network of shady business dealings. Maya: this number, it doesn't look like a business contact. It's connected to someone named R. Who is this person? Scene 2. Raza and Maya decide to interview the key people around Mr. Khan, starting with his family. During their questioning, they find that Sarah, his wife, had become increasingly frustrated with Mr. Khan's behavior. She suggests that he might have been hiding something more than just business secrets. Sarah: he wasn't the same after his trip to the city. He kept looking over his shoulder like someone was watching him. He started acting paranoid, talking about debts he couldn't pay but never saying who he owed. Part 4. The Twist. 5 minutes. Scene 1. As Raza and Maya continue their investigation, they find a shocking clue: a recording from a hidden camera in Mr. Khan's study. The footage shows him having a heated argument with someone on the phone, but the identity of the caller is distorted. They trace the number to an underground criminal syndicate known for money laundering. Maya: this isn't just a business deal gone wrong. Mr. Khan was involved in something much darker. He must have crossed someone powerful. Scene 2. Raza suspects that Mr. Khan staged his disappearance to escape the syndicate. They track the movements of his family and employees. Raza discovers that Ali, Mr. Khan's son, had secretly been meeting with a shady figure from the underground syndicate, a man known only as Rafi. Part 5. The Resolution. 2 minutes. Scene 1. Raza and Maya piece together the clues and track Mr. Khan's phone to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. Inside, they find Mr. Khan alive, hiding in fear. Confesses that he faked his own disappearance to escape a dangerous debt he owed to the syndicate. Mr. Khan: I couldn't pay them back. They were going to kill me, so I staged my own disappearance. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Scene 2. The detectives bring Mr. Khan back to safety, and the syndicate's members are eventually arrested. Ali, the son, was involved in helping cover up the disappearance, but it was out of loyalty to his father. Narrator's voice. Mr. Khan's plan worked, but at what cost? The lies, the secrets, and the danger had all come too close to home. But the case was solved, and justice, in its own strange way, had been done.